So the Jurassic World trailer dropped today, and I have 3 words: Velociraptor Motorcycle Gang. The trailer dropped a few days early. I think it was a bit of a surprise to all of us. My theory is that they're just trying to get ahead of Star Wars Force Awakens, because that's going to just take over the entire movie news cycle, I think, for a few days. So, bit of a surprise, bit of a treat that we woke up and saw the trailer, especially after the tease, which was just a day or so ago. So many awesome homages to the original film that gave me goosebumps throughout. Pretty cool little wink to Spielberg with the shark on the line there. I actually liked the fact that they showed a lot of restraint in the modern movie-making age here, and didn't give too much away, didn't show too much. We have a lot of other, speaking of dinosaurs, you have Transformers where you just have Optimus riding Grimlock in the trailer, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, I don't have to see this movie anymore. But they did a really good job. I went back and saw the original Jurassic Park trailer today as well, and it really felt like it was nodding to that. There was, you know, a lot of just teases and flash frames and blackouts, but I mean, the 2 major set pieces of the trailer were the whale, I don't know what to call it, the whale dinosaur eating the shark, and then you had the raptors riding motorcycles with Chris Pratt, which I thought was pretty awesome. I think there's 2 kinds of people in this world. People who love the fact that Chris Pratt has tamed and is part of a motorcycle gang with raptors, and people who think that's stupid. I am in the former group. I love that, and I think in the natural progression of the films, like, I think that raptors have run their courses in terms of being bad guys. Like, there's not else you can much do with them beyond the kind of classic movie trope of like, all right, well, now the good guys and the bad guys are teaming up to get the bigger bad guy, which I think is what I think is happening there, and I think that's cool. On the flip side, I thought a lot of Pratt's lines felt a little hokey, like kind of like trying to be like, we need a bigger boat, but didn't quite get there, and I'm gonna chalk that up to just kind of being out of context, and maybe just in this trailer it didn't play. I loved Safety Not Guaranteed. I thought it was a really cool take on time travel. I love the characters and the story. So, I mean, Colin Trevorrow is great. He's good. I'm sure he's crushing it with this. I kind of just, when I was watching the trailer, I was just putting myself in his head, being like, how do you go and be like, I'm gonna take this classic film directed by Steven Spielberg and be like, all right, I'm gonna make a sequel to that. Like, I don't know, like, I can't imagine like the stress and the anxiety and the pain he was going through every day on set. But I mean, the trailer's here, it looks pretty rad. I'm gonna see it. So those are my thoughts, the poor man's Clint Gage. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and come back every week for more movie news on CineFix Now. You can comment below in the comments and say what you think about it. That's internet democracy.